Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for January 31st all the way through to February 6th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. So I'm actually doing this reading. I'm putting 3 signs into the one reading. All the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below. Why don't we just say I had a little bit of a computer snafu with an update to Windows 11, and let's just say I will be uninstalling that, as it caused my uploads to be like incredibly slow, like 2 hours to upload a 20-minute reading. Really not going to work for me. So in the interest of time, 3 readings attached to this one. So this reading is going to be for Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. I will be doing them separately, so check in the description box down below for your timestamps. But we're going to start right away. We're going to start with Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, let's have a look and see what we've got coming in here for you guys for the week ahead. Messages, please, for Taurus. We start out your week with a new moon in Aquarius. So this brings in some wonderful, innovative kind of energy, some fresh thinking. New moons, of course, are a great time to start new projects, new things. Okay, this lands in Saturn is really prevalent in the new moon for this time around. And this brings in a little bit of strong and stable energy. So if you've been feeling a little bit out of control, okay, I think you're going to get both feet back on the ground there a little bit, okay? But this new moon for you guys, Taurus, lands in your house, the 10th house. And this is all about your career, your ambitions, what you're known for, your reputation. So you might be looking to strengthen your current situation, but maybe you're looking at doing something a little bit different and making some improvements. Wow. Okay. We have the sun coming out here, and we also have your 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and that is your throat chakra. So this may be really the week for you to speak up, okay, to use your voice in the best way possible. All right, maybe you need to give a speech, or you need to ask for something, okay, or maybe you just need to express your desires, okay, internally and externally. So really focus on that throat chakra of yours in the week forward. Okay, this really is all about your communication, all verbal communication at the forefront. But this is also that inner communication as well, setting your intentions, speaking your truth, expressing your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas. Some of you may actually have a calling, okay, to enter into a career path that involves some sort of communication, whether it's written, verbal, okay, maybe something like a journalist or something like that, okay. You may have that going on, all right, but you may also have a project that comes up that may involve communication of some sort, writing some presentation, or maybe even giving a presentation. Ooh, public speaking. Ew. Okay. Maybe you like public speaking. I don't know, Taurus, but that may be in your week ahead there. Okay. But really use this new moon energy to really be clear, set some intentions, especially if you're on a manifestation journey, and to be really, really specific, shall we say, okay, about what you want to attract into your life. Whatever you've got going on, we've got a lot of positive energy coming out here with the sun, okay? This is the energy you need to get the ball rolling, to get things started, okay, or to even see things through to completion. The sun brings about a lot of positivity, a lot of optimism and joy into your week ahead, okay? So maybe this is the time to really be clear with yourself about what makes you happy. It's all about what makes you happy, okay? But the sun brings abundance into your life as well, okay? And that new, fresh energy. So the potential here to really start those new projects, speak up for yourself even, maybe even turn over a new leaf, a new page, okay? And whatever that is for you, you've got the energy and the drive that you need, okay, in the week ahead. All right. And I don't think you're going to let anything hold you back or keep you down for too long in the week ahead. So what do we've got? We've got the 6 of Cups coming out here. So a little bit of fun. Okay. We've got the 6 of Swords. Interesting. Moving forward. All right. And we also have, what is this? The 9 of Wands coming in here. All right, your advice from Spirit, we've got the Tower. Now, who else had the Tower? I think Aries had the Tower. So if you have Aries placement anywhere in your chart, or if you're dealing with a person that is an Aries, then there may be something over in that message for you. Blessings headed your way. The Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. New opportunities on the horizon for you there. All right, we've got the Eight of Cups coming in here as well. And this is the underlying energy that is maybe influencing you, giving you some motivation. Maybe it's something you know, maybe something not quite that you know at the moment. So the Eight of Cups is quite often an inner journey. Okay, it's transitioning out of one situation and, finding your goals, finding your dreams. So, for some of you, this is you making some change, maybe thinking about leaving a current situation that is just no longer fulfilling for you and moving forward into something a little bit better. You may not know what that looks like at the moment. Okay, this can be, just you following your personal goals. Okay, not necessarily leaving a situation, but maybe just the evolution of you. All right, and moving into the next step of happiness and of joy. The Eight of Cups, sometimes people look at it as detaching from a situation and moving forward into something better. You don't know what the future holds, but you just know that it's better than where you currently are. Not that there's necessarily a lot wrong with where you currently are. It's just not fulfilling as you may want it to be. It's like there's a little bit of hunger for more. But the Eight of Cups can also be your potential to level up in a situation. The next card after that, after the Eight of Cups, is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I feel that some of you are really going to take the next steps to follow your goals, your dreams, something that makes you happy. And some of you are doing this intentionally, and some of you are just following a natural evolution of something. Okay, so we do have a Nine of Wands here. Okay, so some of you might be a little bit skeptical about something. Okay, you may have some boundaries up, some walls up, and this may actually put you into that Eight of Cups energy. It's like, you know what? I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm kind of done, I'm looking to move forward, and I don't know what that looks like, but I need to make some sort of change. And we do have a Tower moment here that brings in the energy that you need to make some positive change in your life. But we start out with Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups, first and foremost, is some fun. Okay, having some fun. Maybe you spend time with your children or your family, or maybe you're just thinking about what makes you happy. This particular card always reminds me of, I don't know if any of you are in the UK, always reminds me of when I was a kid in England and watching Punch and Judy, right? We'd go to church on Sundays with my grandfather, and then they'd always have like a little potluck outside, and they always had the Punch and Judy shows, right? They're a little silly. I don't know if they still do those anymore, but that was a long time ago, so I don't know. But it was always really fun. All right. And it was always a little bit silly, and it was just really about having fun. So perhaps you are spending some time with some people in your life. Okay. Maybe having that little bit of fun or joy, or maybe you're thinking about making changes that will make you happy. The Six of Cups brings with it sometimes a little bit of energy of nostalgia. Okay, thinking about the good old days. Okay, so you might just be kind of reflective a little bit in the beginning of the week. Okay, but this, sometimes we look back on our past with fond memories, and sometimes we remember the challenges that we've been through. Okay, but you could certainly be doing some contemplation, some reflection in the beginning of the week, thinking about where you've been, where you've come from. Maybe even you're considering reviving something from the past, an old dream, an old creative project. Maybe even you might be thinking of contacting people from your past as well. Okay, or you're just using those past experiences in the present moment to help you make plans for the future. Okay, you might just be realigning yourself a little bit. All right, but the Six of Cups, yes, it can represent a potential to reconnect from something from your past, maybe have a second chance at something. Okay, and maybe it might just be something that you need to release. Okay, and sometimes we do have things from our past that inhibit us from following our goals and dreams in our present moment. So you might be thinking about what that is, and you might be looking to leave something behind. Okay, make that positive change for yourself. Keep the memories, the experiences as your building blocks of life, but let go of the energy. and do something a little bit different. But you may also have a second chance at a person, a friendship, or relationship, maybe reconnecting with someone important in your life, okay? Or you might be even, again, having something else that comes back for a second chance, okay, in some way. All right, but really the Six of Cups is about living for today, living for the present moment, and enjoying where you're at, very much like that sun energy. We've got the Six of Swords coming in here as well. And the Six of Swords is really finding a peaceful resolution to something, okay? Moving past some challenge or problem, okay? Seeing your way forward clearly as well. It's that progressive way of thinking, finding compromises, okay? Figuring out what path to take, what direction to take. You get a little bit of clarity, okay? And this allows you to take these steps mentally, emotionally, okay, that you need to take to follow your bliss, to follow your happiness, to overcome challenges and problems. Okay, so we do have two, the Six of Swords is a movement card quite often, shifting out of one situation into another. Okay, perhaps there's something that you need to do, and especially with that Six of Cups there, something that you need to do that releases you, okay, from something that has been holding you back. Okay, if there's been some challenges with a person or anything like that, or you're just been feeling a little bit stuck, I think you're, at least mentally, you're going to find your way forward. You're going to figure some things out, get a little bit of clarity. Okay. And this just, mentally you're making some forward progress, at least anyway. Okay. And the thing is if you're in a situation where you know that something has maybe hit the end of the line, the end of the road, maybe something has just run its natural course. Sometimes things do. Okay, with that Eight of Cups there, we quite often do leave situations mentally, spiritually, emotionally before we ever leave them physically. Okay, and it's quite often quite the inner process, okay, figuring things out before we actually take some physical action. Okay, but the Nine of Swords here, just a little bit of, the Nine of Wands, why do I keep calling that swords? The Nine of Wands here, okay, by the end of your week, this might just be a really draining week for you. Okay, you might have a lot going on. Okay, perhaps you're even traveling, right? The Six of Swords can be an inner journey, a mental journey for sure. Okay, but it can also represent and any other kind of journeys as well. And especially with the Six of Cups, maybe you've taken a journey to see friends or family or something like that, revisit something from long ago. Okay, and maybe you party a little too hard with that Six of Cups there, have a little bit of too much fun. Okay, and now you're tired and drained by the end of the week. So remember, at the end of the week there, on the weekend, to take care of yourself. Okay, the Nine of Swords quite often, the Nine of Wands. Geez, why do I keep saying that? Is that underneath there? No, Queen of Swords. Anyways, so I'm getting a Nine of Swords energy. I don't know why. Some worries, some fears. Okay, some doubts, some anxiety. Perhaps that's attached to that Six of Swords. Okay, so if something has been causing you some anxiety or anything, I think you're going to figure out your way past that. Okay, you're going to find a resolution to that. But the Nine of Wands quite often does come out when we're tired, when we're drained, when we need to take care of ourselves. Okay, but it also shows it's a little bit of wounded warrior energy. Okay, so it could just show that you're dealing with something challenging in the middle of the week. You're figuring out a resolution. Okay, whether it's internal or external, and then by the weekend there, it's like, okay, I've fought the battle, I fought the good fight, I've hit the end of the road, I've wrapped things up, I've seen something through to completion, okay, and now I'm done. Okay, so there is a need for a rest or a timeout. Okay, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your situation. Okay, so certainly does bring in a little bit of tiredness there, but that Nine of Wands can sometimes bring in and highlight the need to put up some sort of personal boundaries as well. Okay, or maybe even to do something a little bit different. Brings in a little bit of skepticism sometimes, right? It's like, okay, I've come this far, I've completed this part of my journey. What next? Okay, what could possibly be challenging next? Okay, so sometimes it brings in a little bit of skepticism there. Okay, but I think you're going to really figure some things out. Okay, and I think there's something really positive coming in here for you. Your advice from Spirit is the Tower card. Now, the Tower is really about changes, shifts. Okay, getting out of your comfort zone. The Tower moments always come in for our best and highest good, but quite often, when we've been stagnant for too long, or when we've been stuck in a rut for too long, or when we've procrastinated in something for too long, or we've just been really hiding in our comfort zone, that is when Spirit sends us the Tower moment, that sudden shift, the change in our way of thinking, those epiphany moments, the revelations, okay, the surprises that head our way, something that may make us feel a little bit uncomfortable, and something that initiates us to make some change, or to get started, or to get going, or to resolve something in some way. So that advice from Spirit here is, for one, pay attention to your intuition, because quite often the Tower moment, okay, the Towers come in here as a revelation that comes in through our crown chakra. Okay, our intuition really usually is niggling away at us a little bit, telling us that you need to do something, that there's changes coming, that there's something within or without your control. Okay, and quite often when we look back on those big Tower moments in our lives, we always know when they are, because it's that big shift. Okay, and something that just shifts our perception, our way of thinking, or our physical world, our mental, emotional world, whatever that is, right? We can always highlight those shifts, and it's where something is not going to be the same again. Okay, but usually for the better. Okay, always for the better. Actually, it doesn't always feel like it at the time. So, we can really be the mastermind of our own change. Our intuition is usually giving us those hints along the way, really highlighting our journey, going, hello, you need to do something, you need to do something. And then wham, bam, out of nowhere comes some information, or comes a situation that may feel a little bit out of our control, but actually lights that fire in our belly, gets our adrenaline pumping, our adrenaline rushing, and really initiates some sort of change. So really, Spirit is saying here with the Tower moment as advice, okay, is that there may be something shifting or changing that's around you, and go with the flow, because if something is leaving, something is ending in your life, it's opening the doors for new possibilities, new opportunities, okay? There may be Spirit is saying here that the part of your advice is to let something go. Okay, and old ways of thinking, old fears, worries, doubts, anything holding you back, maybe something from your past that's blocking you, let it go. This is your time to really clear that out, because those doors of new opportunities, new energy are really opening for you. Okay, but Spirit also says now is a great time to make big change in your life. A change within you, an internal journey, okay, the spiritual journey perhaps, okay, or maybe even your external world, okay? But in order to make that change, something has to go for something new to come in. We do have a Knight of Pentacles coming in here, okay? So certainly maybe some offer and opportunity, could be a new job, a promotion, okay? Maybe even a new relationship, okay? Or maybe even a higher level of commitment in a current relationship. And sometimes even those seemingly small changes or improvements in our life, okay, they instigate those Tower moments, because it's that shift, right? It's something is changing. So our old way of life, our old way of doing things, our old way of thinking is not relevant going forward, okay? It's that boom, that kind of getting over a hurdle kind of thing, right? So certainly something is shifting. Okay, so embrace it, go with the flow, okay, and initiate, be in control of your own Tower moment, okay, but there may be a surprise headed your way as well. Sometimes that Tower moment brings in those surprises as well, something unexpected, but perhaps very positive, especially with the Knight of Pentacles coming in here as blessings headed your way for the week ahead. And usually the Knight of Pentacles is something that brings along an offer, an opportunity, a higher level of commitment, new people into your life, okay, new career paths, improvement in your career path, maybe even some unexpected money, okay? This can also be in the form of information that comes our way, okay? And something that if we're really patient and if we nurture this opportunity, this really takes us towards our finish line. It really leads us. The Knight of Pentacles graduates into the King of Pentacles, okay? So there certainly is a leveling up available for you right now, okay? So whether it's just making a decision to make some change, or whether it's something that's coming in as a little bit of a surprise for you, okay, there are improvements for you. This can also be the blessing headed your way, is patience to turn your visions, to turn your dreams and your goals into reality, okay? And when you put one foot in front of the other, when you do your due diligence with things, this leads you on that pathway to success, okay, to long-term stability and abundance that you may be looking for. Okay, and again, that Knight of Pentacles, it could be an opportunity from the past. Okay, it can just be the results of clearing out old energies. It could be that shift. It can be new information that comes in. Okay, you name it. You could even just be setting your intentions with that Knight of Pentacles, and Spirit is really saying here that if you set your intentions with this new moon, the world really is your oyster. You have the potential here to bring in new things, new opportunities into your physical world from your spiritual world. Turn those manifestations into reality. Start to see those fruits of your labor. So again, some of you may actually have something coming in here, a person, an opportunity, a job, a project, okay, something that invokes change in your life, but it's something that puts you on your path to fulfillment and to achieving a sense of achievement, okay? Something that you really want, something that is part of your goals, okay, is manifesting into your reality. So you might need to take some first steps. You might need to initiate the process, okay? Maybe there's a conversation that you have from your past, okay? Something in there, okay? But certainly a huge opportunity that may be on the horizon for you. But the Knight of Pentacles, again, brings you in the patience, okay, to do your due diligence, to research, to get all of your ducks in a row, to maybe make a plan. And sometimes we need to put a plan in place. If you're that type of really organized person there, Taurus, you're really down to earth anyway, okay, put a plan in place and then take our steps forward. Okay, so whatever your situation is, there's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of potential that is showing up here for you. Don't forget to take some time to take care of yourself there with that Nine of Wands. Sometimes we forget, okay, to really take care of our own needs, okay, but I think the potential for change, for improvements are really quite positive. The Knight of Pentacles, by the way, can also be that blessing, okay, for you, throat chakra, to speak up for yourself, to ask for what you want. You just never know. You just might get it, whatever that happens to be for you. I'm going to leave that there for you guys and close out your reading with a couple of Moonology cards here in the spirit of this lovely new moon, which seems to be initiating quite a bit of interesting energy for a lot of people. And let's just see what we've got. Oh, look, we have your energy. Prosperity lies ahead. Hello, Knight of Pentacles. What does that look like for you? Okay, so certainly some improvements and some potential for fulfillment are very much on your horizon here, bringing in this new moon energy, okay? New beginnings, fresh starts, okay? Improvements, the ability and the opportunities to follow your goals and dreams. So I think things are really shifting for you in an incredibly positive way. So if you need to ask for something, if you need to speak up, if you need to pipe up, you just never know. You just might get it. Remember, the Tower brings about change in all sorts of different areas of your life, but also can bring in surprises. So maybe if you ask for something, you just might get what you want. We have a fiery climax approaches as well. We've got full moon in Aries energy. So Aries brings in some passion, some fire, okay? Brings in a little bit of unpredictability sometimes as well, okay? And the fiery climax, it means something is coming to a head. Something is coming to fruition. Something is coming to a close. So this could certainly be finding... figuring out what you want, okay? This could certainly be something that where your things are heightened for you, okay? And there may be change that lies ahead, okay? So this could certainly be related back to the Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords can be can be something that is challenging or something that is, like difficulties, like arguments, things like that, and the ability to move past it and find a resolution. So perhaps there is something going on around you, your workplace, your home life, okay, or even something within you, and something is really coming to the surface that you can release, you can let go, or you can find your way past it. You can find a resolution to something there. Okay, so certainly something may come to a head, and it needs to, so that you can let it go and that you can move forward. Okay, so that Tower energy that's there. I'm going to leave that there for you, all right, Taurus? I hope there was something in this reading that resonated with you. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That certainly helps me out. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week ahead. Don't forget to watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings as well. There may be some more information there over for you. And especially if any of you have Aries energy here, right? Aries, full moon in Aries. And I said they also had the Tower in exactly the same position in the you are getting Aries energy out here again. So you might have a strong Aries placement somewhere in your chart, maybe your moon, rising, or Venus, or you are dealing with somebody in your life that has that Aries placement there. So there just might be some more information over for you in that reading. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. Okay. Again, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we are going to move forward on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Let's get right into your reading, shall we, for the week ahead. So we do start your week with a new moon in Aquarius, and this brings about great time to set some intentions, to start something new, or maybe even to do something a little bit different. Okay, if you're on, thank you very much, a manifestation journey of any kind, now is the time and to really set something in motion. Okay, the new moon energy is really quite wonderful. This, if you've been feeling a little bit out of control in the last few weeks or so, the last month or so, okay, there may be a little bit of stability that comes in with this new moon. Okay, with Saturn really being at play as well. Okay, bringing you in that strong, stable kind of energy, and also bringing you in the potential and the ability to really put some plans in motion. Okay, make a list, make a plan. And then get started and then get going on something. This new moon lands in your 9th house. This is all about your study, your travel, your higher learning. Okay, you may even find yourself wanting to expand your spiritual aspects of your life, reconnect yourself, but you may also be doing a little bit of soul searching in the week ahead as well. Okay, and this is a time to really be open and receptive to new ideas, new opportunities, new beginnings. Okay, different ways of thinking, creative projects and endeavors. The yin yang energy on this card, on the upright, this is the yin energy, this feminine energy of receptivity. Okay, very much tied in with the moon energy. Okay, so a great time to focus on your goals, your dreams. Okay, it's not necessarily one where you necessarily take kind of bold, inspired action per se. Okay, it's about keeping that open mind, connecting with that moon energy. Okay, and really, attracting in the right people, the right situations, the right improvements in your life. Okay, maybe even connecting with your spiritual side there as well. New projects and endeavors are also highlighted here also, but the ability to keep an open mind. Okay, so you never know what may come towards you when you're a little bit open. Okay, but this is card number 22. 22 is a master number. Twos, of course, are about balance, harmony, but also about partnerships as well. Master number 22 is master builder number, which is that reminder that you have all of the information, knowledge, experience, wisdom within you to create and build the life that you want, something that makes you happy. We've got the thinking woman energy coming in here, so very, very interesting. The thinking woman is really, it could possibly be you partnering up with or meeting somebody in your week ahead that has some really good information for you. Maybe expands your mind, expands your knowledge about something, possibly with this new moon landing in your 9th house. This is about higher level of learning. So perhaps some of you are in the energy where you think that your way forward, okay, maybe there's something you want to learn. You might be considering going back to school, starting a project. Okay, starting a project, I shouldn't say, starting a course. Thank you very much. Okay, starting a course or something, and enhancing your skills in some area. Okay, and the thinking woman is really the energy that you are tapping into, showing that expansive mindset, the willingness and the openness to learn new things, absorb new information. Okay, all of these wonderful things. You may also be with that thinking woman energy. You could also be stepping into a teaching role of some sort. Maybe you are stepping into the energy where you can actually use your experience, your knowledge, okay, to help others and to help other people, okay, maybe teach some people some things, okay. So that thinking woman, whether that is you or whether that is someone coming into your life, or maybe someone that you even know already, okay, they have some great information for you, and this enhances your life, your experience, okay. It's helps you maybe even make the right choices and the right decisions. So let's see what else we've got coming in here for you guys. And we've got the Page of Wands. Look at that. Some nice new energy coming in there. Maybe some exciting news headed your way. We've got the Three of Pentacles, partnerships, creation, starting to see the fruits of your labor. Can also, the Three of Pentacles, very interesting. Three of Pentacles can be one of either teaching or learning, taking the lead, or learning or following someone else's footsteps. Very interesting. We also have the Knight of Swords. Okay, all about communication. Your advice from Spirit, the High Priestess. That is very much attached to the moon energy, open, receptive, that feminine energy of the yin. Okay, trust your intuition. Okay, there's something that is some information or some knowledge that is available for you. I feel you're going to unlock your true potential in the week forward. And then your blessings headed your way, the Five of Pentacles. Now, of course, the Five of Pentacles is known as quite the challenging card, one of the more challenging cards, actually. And but it's a blessing headed your way. So I think you're going to find a solution to something. You're going to get some help. You're going to expand your knowledge and your experience. And I think things that have been hidden from you or challenging for you, I think you're going to unlock again your true potential. You're going to unlock some sort of information or some knowledge that is really beneficial for you. And then here we have the Empress. Look at all this creation, knowledge, and all this wonderful energy. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck here for you. Your ability to attract abundance into your life. The Empress is, again, that feminine energy of yin, okay, where you attract things to your life that are beneficial for you. This is that energy of fruition, creation, okay, fertile energy, right? Your creative projects and endeavors, starting new things, making improvements in your life, okay, taking care of the things that are important to you, expanding your mind, your knowledge. Wonderful, wonderful energy, okay? So the Empress is also about love, about connections, about relationships, okay? And, you know, it brings in an element of self-care as well, self-love, self-care, okay? And so maybe this is potentially the week for you where you're maybe discovering your soul's purpose, okay? You're creating the life that you want. We've got number 33 coming in here. Number 33 is another master number, and it's actually a master teacher number. Okay, so some of you are really discovering your life's purpose, and maybe that is leading, guiding, and teaching other people. Interesting energy. Okay, you've got a lot of wisdom and knowledge to offer. This could also be that energy here where you are really unearthing some aspects of yourself, okay, that are really important. That soul searching energy that's coming in with that new moon for you in your 9th house, okay? So really intriguing kind of energy for you, but tons of potential. I just feel that this may be the week where you are really realizing your true potential. Okay, you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. You're maybe taking some action. Okay, you're maybe meeting some new people, or you've just got some really good news coming in. Whatever this is going on for you, the Page of Wands brings in an element of excitement. Okay, brings in some really good news. Okay, quite often is the start of, how should I want to say, quite often where we start to see some of the results of previous manifestations coming into our lives, okay? So, you know, with the Three of Pentacles there, okay, you could certainly be starting to see some improvements in your finances, your maybe even your home life, okay? You got projects that are starting to come together, okay? Things are really just starting to go your way. The Page of Wands can represent new information, some good news coming in, but something really exciting, okay? Something super duper positive, okay? Something that has a lot of potential, okay, to expand, to evolve, to grow. um, this can be you attending, maybe a class, okay, or getting a new project, taking the lead, and this is super beneficial for you, okay? Maybe you're doing a little bit of research and it's like, oh, yes, I think I'm on the right track, okay? So this Page of Wands certainly brings in the new, it brings in good news, it brings in something that has a lot of potential to, something that you're really passionate about, something that you're maybe even bringing in that spark of inspiration, okay? It also brings in some energy, okay? Some really good energy to get moving, to get going on something. Now, the Page of Wands is usually when we start taking some physical action on things. And I've got to tell you, the Page of Wands pages quite often represent children as well. So there could be a focus on children in your life. And again, perhaps you're unlocking your soul's purpose here. And maybe with this Three of Pentacles here, your part of your soul purpose may be to teach and to guide others, and it may actually involve children. So the thinking woman here, perhaps you have a new job or something that's opening up. Maybe you're stepping into some childhood education or something to do with children, with being responsible for them, with guiding them, with leading them. Maybe you're going back to school, okay? Get your teaching degree or certificate or something along those lines. It doesn't matter how old you are, okay? My best friend went back to school at 45 to get her teaching certificate, thinking woman, okay, and to get her teaching degree that she had been trying to get for about 20 years. Life just keeps getting in the way. She went back to school for it. It took her 2 years, and she battled cancer actually the entire time that she was at school. She's one hell of a trooper. But she finally followed her goals and her dreams, okay? So you may have this soul purpose here for you, something that you've been putting off for a while, and this just may be showing you that you have this opportunity that's opening for you now, okay? And maybe you do have the opportunity. You might not know if you can afford it with the Five of Pentacles here, but maybe there's a scholarship, a grant, or something like that. There's something available for you there. It's coming in as a blessing, something that maybe you didn't think of, or something that is hidden for you. So maybe this Page of Wands is you doing a little bit of research, okay, and trying to figure something out. The Three of Pentacles could be you asking for help, okay, because again, there may be some financial relief there for you, okay, or it could be you sending your kids to school and you're like, oh man, I don't know if I can send my kid off to college or university, I don't know if I can afford it, but you may actually find some sort of relief they're coming in. So whatever this looks like for you, your potential to set your intentions, to get the ball rolling, to start to see your way forward, to follow your goals and dreams is very, very heightened here. With the Page of Wands being about children, we do have the Empress underlying energy here as well. Okay, so this is a very fertile time for you if you're looking to start a family. Perhaps, okay, get going. So the Three of Pentacles is here. The Three of Pentacles is about starting to see the fruits of your labor, okay? So I think some of you are starting to see some improvements in your life, okay? This is also about creation, okay? Creative projects, endeavors, okay? Workplace situations, maybe even you're starting to see some investments come to fruition here as well, okay? But this is about creating something that you like, that you love, something that you're passionate about, okay? You might even just have a hobby that you wanna pick up, okay, and that you're starting to get good at it, okay? So anyways, but the Three of Pentacles is also about collaboration with others as well. And with those three people, we quite often have one person that is taking the lead and leading two other people or a few other people, okay? And so you could either be stepping into the lead and you're guiding others, okay? Maybe a project leader, a project manager, something like that, maybe something in your workplace, okay? But you could also be the one who is being led, guided, or, of course, it can also represent your knowledge, right? So maybe going back to school, right? The teacher. So you could either be the teacher, the leader, or you could be the student or the co-conspirator, so to speak, okay? Someone working in this project. And this is something that is actually very beneficial for you, for your knowledge, for your skill set, okay? And even for your pocketbook as well. All right. So we've got the Knight of Swords coming here as well. So some swift inspired action. Okay. Some news that comes in for you. Okay. This is really about forward movement, getting the ball rolling. The Knight of Swords brings in maybe a little bit of impulsive energy. Okay, but usually is known as a messenger. So we've got a couple things of good news coming in here. Okay, now the Knight of Swords can also be a fresh mindset, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, okay, being really inspired and really getting things going, okay, taking action. So first we're kind of like maybe thinking about things, we're starting to see some things come together, and then the Knight of Swords, there might be something where you need to speak up. Okay, this brings in this communication, but it's where you may actually need to do something a little bit different. Okay, and sometimes we do get that, right? Feeling inspired, okay, and you've got this really clear mindset that comes in with that Knight of Swords, okay, but that Knight of Swords is all about action, okay, putting your thoughts into action, okay, so it could be a conversation that you have with somebody, it could just be this clarity, a sense of purpose that you've got coming in, and it's like, I see where I'm supposed to be, okay, you know, but this is, you know, also that maybe doing something a little bit impulsive or doing something new, okay, could certainly come in there for you, but maybe an important conversation that comes in there for you. Okay, communication may really be the key, okay, but you could also just be getting that clarity, okay, and it's like, this big shift for yourself, especially if you've been feeling kind of stuck or anything. I think you'll get the information you need, the clarity that you need, and you're really in the driver's seat, okay, of your week forward, that is for sure. We've got your advice from Spirit, the High Priestess. First and foremost, listen to your intuition. Okay, this is a time for you to really connect with that moon energy, all of this yin energy that's coming in here for you. There's information, there's knowledge, there's opportunities that are all in alignment for you. Okay, something that has previously been hidden from you may really come to light. The High Priestess is, of course, the keeper of secrets and mysteries. The High Priestess usually holds the book of knowledge. Okay, and that knowledge and wisdom is usually within you. So I feel like you're unlocking the keys of your true potential, unlocking the keys to your spiritual side, okay, unlocking the keys to manifestation, to the universe, right? Especially with that Empress card there as well. Okay, you really do have all of this within you, okay? So your intuition may actually be showing you and guiding you and showing you that there's maybe something surprising for you, okay? Some secrets revealed, perhaps the something that you couldn't quite put your finger on before. I think you're going to be able to put your finger on this week. Could certainly be related to the Page of Wands, maybe even to the Knight of Swords as well, okay? And it's like, or you know, maybe you just couldn't see the potential in something that you'd been working on, and now you're starting to see something come together. Okay. You know, especially if you've been working on any kind of project or endeavor or something, I think you're really just going to start to find the answers that you're looking for. Okay. But this could certainly be that energy of self-discovery as well that comes in here. So I just feel there's like a big discovery of something that's coming in. And I mean, there's no real surprises necessarily coming in. I guess sometimes the Knight of Swords maybe is a little bit unexpected sometimes, because it's like, whoa, okay, where did you come from? Okay, the Page of Wands could certainly bring in something new, but I think there's something within you. I think you're just going to kind of, I don't know, come into alignment with a fresh energy, a different way of thinking, okay, or maybe just expanding yourself, okay, like expanding your horizons in some way. I'm just getting a really big energy here of unlocking your true potential, whatever that means for you, okay? So it can mean a whole bunch of different things, okay? But listen to your intuition. Your intuition really is key, as is using this moon energy to your fullest advantage, all right? But your blessings headed your way, the Five of Pentacles. So I feel as though if you've been challenged in some way, I think there's going to be some sort of change that's coming in for you. If you haven't been able to see the potential in something, especially if you've been working on something really hard, I think things are just going to come together for you right now. I think you're also going to have a shift in your mindset as well. The Five of Pentacles is quite often a lack mentality. Okay. And it's like, I can't see my way forward. I can't see the potential. I don't have this. I don't have this. And nothing's going my way. All of this energy. Okay. And I think you're going to shift your mindset into one of abundance instead of one of lack. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, what you don't know, what's not in front of you, I think you're really going to unlock and unleash your true potential, and you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to focus on more what you want to achieve, what your goals are, what your intentions are. Okay, if you're on a manifestation journey, okay, this is really highlighting, okay, manifest always from a place of abundance, excuse me, whoa, slip of the tongue. Always manifest from a place of abundance, never from a place of lack. We want to manifest from the Empress energy, not from the Five of Pentacles energy, okay? And so it's really important when you're setting your intentions, okay? It's really important that you're very clear on a manifestation journey, okay? You got to attach the positive emotions to it, right? You got to really feel as though you've already attracted everything into your life that you want to attract, okay? All of the abundance in your life, you've got to attach those feelings to it. It's like energetically, once you set your intentions, energetically, you already have everything, okay? And what does that feel like? Okay, but we always want to make sure that we manifest from that place of positivity. So instead of saying, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, okay, always focus on those positive words, those positive keywords, okay, always, always, all right, because wherever your attention goes is where your energy flows, and we don't want to put our attention and our energy towards negative things. We want to put them towards positive things, okay? So, but I just feel that you're going to be really finding your way past a challenge, okay? I think you're opening your mind, you're discovering new opportunities, okay? If there's financial things, I think you're maybe going to start to see find new possibilities, okay? Or you're gonna start to see some small improvements somewhere along the way. Again, if you've got like you know, a kid that you're that you need to send back to school, or maybe if you're going back to school or something like that, okay, I think here that you may actually find some sort of scholarship, grant, maybe even a payment plan, something that is previously unaffordable or unattainable, I think you're going to find ways to make it attainable for yourself. Okay. But this is where you do have information or opportunities that flow to you instead of being invisible to you. Okay. Making the invisible visible. All right. So certainly a lot of potential. That is for sure. I'm going to leave that there for you. And I'm going to close out your reading, though, with a couple of Moonology cards. So last messages, please, for Gemini. Thank you very much. And let's see what we've got coming out here for you. And we have Show the World the Real You, okay? Aquarian energy coming out here, okay? And this is really, really very important. Let the real you shine. Who are you? Who are you meant to be? Have you been hiding in the shadows? The Five of Pentacles. It's your time to shine, okay? It's your time to follow your goals, follow your dreams, okay? Follow your soul's path, your soul's purpose as well, okay? To learn new things, right? To, you know, to study, to travel, to, you know, do all of these things. Who are you really, Gemini? Who have you been hiding from? Okay, this is really your time to unleash and show the world your true potential. We also have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, another full moon energy. Now, full moons are about seeing something through to completion, okay? About letting go of things that no longer serve you and embracing the new. So Leo energy brings you in the strength, the courage to persevere, to keep moving forward, okay? But also reminds you to be humble, okay, on your path forward, okay? Sometimes pride and ego really do get in the way. Sometimes we don't want to admit defeat, or we don't want to do something different, okay? Or we don't even start something, right? Because sometimes we just get in our own way. So get out of your own way here, okay, Gemini, and unleash your true potential. And this Aquarian energy, this is really about being innovative, following your goals, your dreams, okay? Using your mind, okay, the big picture thinking, okay, and also really bringing in your connection with the moon and the stars, okay, and, you know, all of this universal potential that you have the ability to attract and harness into your everyday and to manifest into your physical world. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated for you. If there was, please don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That certainly helps me out, believe me. Okay. You may also want to watch your moon, rising, or Venus sign readings as well for some additional information. And there might be something else there for you. But I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I will see you guys next time, and we're going to move on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Let's get right into your reading and let's see what we've got coming in here for you guys for the week ahead. We start out your week with a new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so this brings in some, perfect opportunity, a perfect time to set some intentions, to manifest new things into your life, to start new projects, new endeavors. Okay, maybe to just even do something a little bit differently. Okay, clean slate kind of energy coming in. If you've been feeling a little bit out of control, the new moon in Aquarius brings in a little bit more stability into your life, considering we do have a very strong Saturn energy at play, okay, for the week ahead as well, and especially with this new moon. All right, this new moon actually lands in your 8th house. Your 8th house has to do with your joint finances, your credit cards, your debts, okay, anything you consider taboo, okay, maybe those difficult conversations, okay, those difficult areas that we don't always talk about. Also has to do with transformation and also inheritances as well. So certainly some finances could really be important for you in your week ahead. So we do have storm warning coming in here for you. So there may be some challenges in your week ahead, maybe something that's been brewing for a while, okay? And, but this will be short-lived. Okay, so this really is Spirit giving you the heads up that there may be some difficulties, challenges, maybe even some change, okay, coming in here for the week forward, all right? And whether this is ongoing or whether this comes in as a surprise, just like a tornado, this is something that comes in, creates a little bit of, challenges, and then on its way out it goes, okay? So something that may cause you a little bit of distress, okay, but you can weather the storm. So this could certainly be in your external world, something going on around you, a workplace, relationship, familyship, friendships, okay, anything like that. It may or may not involve you directly, okay, but it may have some impact on you, okay? Imagine, if you have a friend that's going through some major life changes or something that may cause, them to lean on you a little bit. Maybe you can help them weather the storm a little bit, okay? But this could also be something internal within you, a stirring of some emotions, okay, or maybe just feeling a little bit emotional at some point in the week ahead. But whatever your situation is, the angel of balance is here to help you, to guide you, to restore some balance, some stability into your life, that inner balance, okay, inner peace and harmony, or even to your external world, okay? And as is the universe, as is how things work, first we have a challenge and then we have a solution. First we have an issue and then we have the restoration of everything, all being a-okay after that. So that angel of balance is here to help you, to help restore some energies after some difficulties, okay, or to even help you find areas of your life where maybe you are feeling a little bit out of balance, okay? Sometimes, whoa, thank you very much. Sometimes we do have that, right? So this can be our inner world, our outer world. All right, so that angel of balance is certainly there to help you. And we've got the Lovers card coming out first. We've got the Knight of Cups. And we have the Empress. Holy moly. Okay, storm warning indeed. Okay, the storm warning doesn't have to be bad. Okay, it can always just be the stirring of emotions or something just happening really quick. The Lovers, the Knight of Cups, the Empress, that is love right there. Okay, first and foremost, that is what it is. Maybe some of you have a choice to make with the Lovers card. Used to be called the Choice Matters of the Heart. Okay, the Knight of Cups. Maybe you're meeting someone new. You could be focusing on your relationship, making improvements in your relationship. Some of you are being swept right off your feet. Okay, but it doesn't have to be about love. It can also be about creating things. Okay, creating the perfect life for yourself. Sometimes in order to follow our goals, dreams, and to create the life that we want, okay, sometimes it causes a little bit of disturbance in the force, shall we say, okay, because sometimes to get ourselves on our true path, we need to make some difficult choices, okay? So anyways, your advice from Spirit, the Emperor, we've got soulmate energy, soulmate energy, soulmate, wow. Okay, and we also have blessings headed your way as the 10 of Swords. Okie dokie. Aha. Whoa, shoot. This, excuse me, explosive energy here. The Tower is at the bottom of your deck. Okay, I can't say that that usually happens. I don't usually drop an entire deck. However, the Tower is at the bottom of your deck. So there's your storm warning coming in here for you, is a little explosive energy that's coming in. So I think some of you are going to be really knocked off your feet, but I think in a really positive way. Okay, and the Tower is really about a shift in your way of thinking. Okay, it can be some challenges that are going on around you. Okay, certainly some surprises that are headed your way. Okay, and the Tower, sometimes people do look on the Tower as something being always negative, but it isn't. Okay, the Tower is really a paradigm shift. Okay, it's changes, sudden, unexpected change. And of course, human beings do not like change, so sometimes change feels like a disaster. Okay, but we can quite often be, the mastermind of our own tower moments. Sometimes it's just releasing anything that didn't work for us before and to welcome in the new. Okay, it's that shift of energy that's coming in, out with the old, in with the new. Quite often it comes in through our crown chakra, quite often a revelation, an epiphany moment, some information that gets our adrenaline flowing, rushing, okay, so that we can release. Okay, we can release and let go. We're left with a strong, solid foundation, and we can move forward with a fresh, new perspective, a new way of thinking. Okay, I think some of you here, if you are single and looking for love, oh man, do you ever have this coming in a big way? This is life changing. The Tower moment. It's like, now I understand why nothing else ever worked. And I think you're going to get swept off your feet. Now, if you're not seeing this physically in your week forward, set your intentions. You single people out there, set your intentions for new love, because your potential to manifest new love, soulmate love into your life, okay, with the Tower could even possibly be twin flame love coming in here. Okay, your potential to manifest this into your reality is extraordinary. Okay, so single folk out there, set your intentions. Okay, but I think that for others of you, I think you're getting some clarity. Okay, this Tower moment, because I mean, look at all of your cards, right? They're beautiful, right? You couldn't ask for a better reading. Okay, I mean, you could, but it'd kind of be hard pressed to find one, right? I mean, sure, we could probably put the sun in there, maybe the stars, but anyways, but it's super, super positive. But we do have this 10 of Swords. Okay, now the 10 of Swords is coming in here as a blessing for you. This final conclusion, this closure of an old cycle, making a final decision, okay, letting something go that has been challenging or difficult for you, and welcoming in the new, the closing out of an old way of thinking, old patterns, behaviors, okay, making, let's say that final nail in the coffin, and it's this big shift for you. Okay, the 10s lead way to new beginnings, and the 10 of Swords is a very painful, usually kind of energy, but as a blessing, things are about to shift and change for you. So once again, right back to that Tower moment, I think something is going to occur within you, okay, or maybe in your external world as well. Maybe it's something that you can't control, but I think this unleashes your true potential. This is something that is a life-changing event for you, something that gets you out of your comfort zone, okay, and something that really allows you to embrace something new, better, more positive in your life. Okay, if something hasn't been going your way, the 10 of Swords, I think something is going to just really change for you. Okay, so I think this Tower is bringing in some changes and epiphany moments, okay, and all these things, but I think it's really all for the best for you. The Tower always comes in when we're feeling stagnant or stuck, or when we're just kind of stuck in a rut a little bit. The Tower comes in here to get us out of our comfort zone, okay, to get our blood pumping, our adrenaline flowing, okay, and to help move us forward. Okay, so really positive. But we've got the Lover's energy coming in here. So we've got Gemini energy with the Lover's card. And the Lover's is, yes, we can certainly look at it as a romantic thing here, right? We can look at, being in partnership with our love, our true love. Some of you are head over heels in love. This may be new, this may be existing, but there might be a choice to make. Okay, matters of the heart. All right, so some of you may have some really big choice to make in the week forward. All right, we do see a potential offer here of maybe an engagement, maybe the tower moment here. It could be someone popping the question out of the blue. Okay, you might not really expect it. Okay, some expect the unexpected, I think, here. Okay, but this can be that shift in you too, right? Maybe you're just all of a sudden getting the epiphany that, oh my God, I think I'm with my forever person. I'm like super duper in love here. Okay, so certainly something here that is really positive for you potentially, but also something that may make you really think about things and make that important choice. Okay, so I think some of you are faced with a really important choice in the week ahead, but I think you're going to make the right choice for you. Okay. The Lover's card can also represent you really meeting your higher self. Okay. Really coming into contact with your higher consciousness, with your true self. Okay. And making, again, the right choices for yourself. The Lover's card can be about partnerships, but all kinds of partnerships. Okay. Love and romance. Yes. Friendships. Yes. Business partnerships as well. Okay. You might actually meet somebody who may actually be really beneficial to your working life as well, because we have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so we do have divine counterparts there. All right, and but it doesn't have to be love and romance, right? It can just be about creation. Okay, about creating something with somebody else that is part of your dreams, part of your goals, something that's really wonderful for you, something that you have your heart set on, or that you pour your heart and soul into. Okay, so that Lover's card there can really about being coming into partnerships with the right people, the right places at the right time. Okay, to follow your goals and your dreams, to really unleash the tower, the true potential of what you have to offer the world. Okay, and if you have, say, some talents, okay, you could actually be discovering your talents as well. The Cups energy is about your emotions, your creativity, right? The things that you can offer the world, but also your talents as well lie there. All right, and so you might just be really talented at something, but perhaps you need like a backer of some sort. And if you think like a lot of people have like a side gig, like a home-based business or something like that, okay, maybe you're like the creative driving force behind something and you want to expand out into the world, and but there might be some financial situation, or maybe there's something that you don't know about opening business, right? Leases, contracts, expenses, all of those things, paying taxes, okay, and all of those things. So you might actually need some information. So there might be certainly someone that you can partner up with, okay, that can help you along the way, the Emperor. Okay, and this is like a life-changing event for you. It kind of shifts your trajectory a little bit, okay, but something that's ultimately very positive for you. So certainly some decisions, some choices, okay, but certainly the potential here to find balance and harmony in your relationships, in your life, with your inner self, your outer world as well, okay, but also for new people and new things. The Knight of Cups is certainly an offer. Okay, now this could certainly be you offering something to the world, to another person, okay, those creative endeavors, those talents, okay, maybe even an apology if something has been a little bit tumultuous, okay, but the Knight of Cups can also be something coming towards you, an offer, something that you may have your heart set on, or something that offers the potential to do something you love, okay, to make money at something you love, okay, it could just be you being in a really good place. All right. Maybe you're just doing some, following some, engaging in doing some like hobbies or creative endeavors that you really like, right? It's really positive energy, right? A lot of joy, a lot of happiness is coming in your reading. But I do have to say there could certainly be an offer on the table. Now, this could, yes, be certainly an offer of love and romance, possibly an engagement, maybe an apology, okay? But this could also be a business opportunity here as well. Okay, and something very, very positive to partner up, your opportunity here to partner up with the right people. So whether this is something that you can manifest into your life right now, Spirit is saying all of these doors of potential are really open for you now. okay, or whether this is something that it is actually going on in your week this week. Either way, very positive energy, okay? And the Empress comes in as, yes, love and romance, possibly, okay? But the Empress is all about fertility and creation, okay? So this is really just showing that this is a really great time for you to start on those creative projects and endeavors, to see something through to completion. You might start to see the fruits of your labor, okay? Everything's starting to come together for you now, right? Whereas if you've been in some difficulties there, that Ten of Swords, maybe even there's some difficulties in your week ahead. We do have that storm warning, but as the blessings headed your way, it's you can weather the storm, you'll overcome a challenge, okay? But this is also maybe something that's providing you some clarity, okay, and seeing your way forward. But the Empress is where we really start to see the fruits of our labor, okay, creating the life that we want. Abundance flows your way when we've got the Empress card, right? So this is a time for really to fulfill your goals and your dreams, okay, to see your way forward, to take the steps that you need to take to build the life. And it's like everything just kind of gets a little bit easier for you. We're releasing any kind of old restrictions, okay, any old belief systems, that anything that's standing in our way, out the door it goes, okay? And that way we can follow our true potential. Yes, the Empress card certainly can have to do with love and romance, okay? A lot of love is in the air. But the Empress is also a reminder for you to take care of yourself, to nurture your own goals and your dreams as well, right? To do what is important for you, to follow your heart, okay? And when you do that, okay, when you focus on yourself, okay, it's not selfish, right? We all need to take care of ourselves. We're all responsible for our own happiness, okay? And if you're not happy internally, okay, then, you know, it's like nothing else can make you happy if you don't find that inner peace within you, or if you're not doing something that you like, or if you're not in situations that are positive for you, right? Things niggle away, they eat at us, right? We get in this icky energy here, okay? So I just think that here that it's a reminder from Spirit there to take care of yourself, to do something nice for yourself. You could certainly be making an important decision here to give yourself a gift or a present, to treat yourself to something nice, maybe a day in the spa. Okay, a day in the spa, or doing something fun. Okay, you know, making some plans to, you know, unleash your creative talents or abilities, whatever that happens to be for you. The Empress is showing that you have the ability to attract the right people, the right situations, to take care of yourself, to be happy, okay, and to really start to unleash your true potential, because we do have the Emperor coming up here as well. And this is your advice from Spirit. Remember that you are in the driver's seat. You are in control of your own life, your own happiness. You have the control here to make the right choices for you. What makes you happy? Where do you see yourself? Okay, what choices do you need to make? Okay, you certainly have all of the potential here to make the right choice for you. Okay, you are very much in control and very much in the driver's seat. And Spirit always wants to remind you that you're confident, you're powerful, you're bold, and you're brave. Okay, if something's not going your way, change your direction. Okay, the Emperor didn't get to be the Emperor by following the same course over and over and over again, by doing the same thing over and over and over again. The Emperor knows that when faced with a challenge, sometimes we need to change our strategy. Okay, so don't be afraid to make those changes. But the Emperor also brings in this stability, this security, this success energy. So remember that you have the all the potential to be successful, okay, in all aspects, all areas of your life. Okay, you're very much in control here. The Emperor is Aries energy coming in here. Okay, and you know, but also the Emperor can also represent an advice card. Okay, and so your advice from Spirit may be to ask for help or advice from somebody that you trust, somebody who has a lot of knowledge and experience in multiple areas, multiple aspects, perhaps even a good business associate on some way. Okay, the Emperor can sometimes represent like a father figure, a mentor, a boss. okay, something like that. But it can also represent a business person, right? So again, maybe there's somebody here, the Emperor and the Empress with the Lovers card here, someone who you are actually meant to connect with, okay? Someone who can help you out in some way, okay? Maybe there's someone that you're going to partner up with in business, okay? You're the creative driving force behind it, and maybe they've got the business acumen that you need, okay? Or they've got some advice on how to turn something small into something big, okay? But you could have the potential here, because the Empress is about the new as well, okay? And the Empress card shows that you may actually have an opportunity to do something new, but you've got a choice to make, right? And, you know, some change with that Tower card, right? So maybe there's a new opportunity for you on the horizon, something that has the potential to make you really, really happy, okay? But it's a hard choice to make, and that's that storm warning there, right? And sometimes we do need to, of course, let something go in order to start something new or follow our goals and our dreams, right? Sometimes something's got to give, right? And, you know, if you're in a job, let's say you've got a new job offer on the table, right? And let's say you've got a job right now and you've got some security, okay, maybe you're kind of comfortable, but it's not really exciting. Maybe your heart's not really in it anymore. And now you've got something new on the table here. And now with this Lovers card, you could really be doing some soul searching and going within and thinking, I don't know. Is this really what I want? I don't know. And you know, the Tower, right? The Tower is there to get you out of your comfort zone, because no growth ever happens there. Okay, we always need to break free, break out of something to really follow our true goals and our dreams, especially if things have been stagnant for a while. Okay, the Tower is always for our best and highest good. So that Lovers card here, you might have a really important decision to make, but something that really puts you back on track. It might require you to take a chance, take a risk, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, ask for advice if you need it, okay? But, you know, certainly something that you might be unsure of, but something that may actually be incredibly positive for you. Okay, so certainly some positive change there. Your blessings headed your way. Okay, the end of a difficult cycle. Okay, the ability here and the opportunity to let things go, to make the right decisions for you if there's some challenges or difficulties, you know, in your week ahead. Your blessing there is to resolve them, to find your way forward, to find your way past them. Okay, this is showing that there is a new cycle that's opening up for you, a fresh way of thinking, new opportunities are opening up for you. You know, your ability to let things go, start fresh, start clean, start on a clean slate. Okay, that's that Tower, out with the old, in with the new. And this old cycle is done and gone, and you are starting a new cycle, something new, something improved, something better. If there's been some challenges here along the way, I think you're going to resolve them. You're going to find your way forward. You're going to make the right choices for yourself. You're going to, with that Angel of Balance coming in, you're going to restore some balance and harmony in your life. The Lovers card shows that you have the potential to do that. Everything all copacetic there. All right. And, you know, you certainly do have some wonderful, wonderful energy that is coming in there for you. So let's leave that there. And I'm going to close out your reading with a couple of Moonology cards. Thank you. We'll take that one. And let's see. Thank you. But yeah, that Tower was explosive energy. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually dropped my entire deck on the camera before, but well, there's a first for everything. So what do we have here? Luck is on your side. New moon and Sagittarius energy. This brings in that fire, okay, to follow your passion, your goals, your dreams, the things that you love to do. You got a little bit of luck coming in here, and that is just wonderful. Okay, so you might have some lucky breaks, some easy wins in the week ahead, but this new moon energy, okay, remember, this is a perfect time to set some intentions and to start a manifestation journey for you. We have emotions are running high. Okay, we've got supermoon energy. So you might be feeling really emotional. Again, that storm warning. Okay, and just because your emotions may be in turmoil, Tower, okay, maybe just because your emotions may be in turmoil, it doesn't necessarily mean it's negative. Okay, sometimes we can have really positive things that create those little knots in our belly. Okay, and so you may have a situation where there's a lot of intensity, there's a lot of emotions through your week forward, okay, and you know, but again, I feel that this is super positive for you. okay, and kind of maybe realign something in here for you, okay? So, but this could again be that just that inner turmoil as well, those little inner emotions there, that storm warning. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh my God, this is exciting but scary at the same time, okay? So, but I think you're really going to power through. Remember, luck is on your side. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you, Cancer. I hope there was something here that resonated. If there was, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings as well. You probably get some more information out of that, especially your Venus with the love here, okay? So anyways, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you have a great week. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.